It's just 9. I'm not a rock. I've been waiting for this Black Rock Shooter collab. It's finally available over here. Oh my god, this song's so good. Kat, why did you do this to me? She played this shit like on her stream one time for like DJ Max Respect, and I was very much hooked into the song immediately. And I just it's so good. And it's like the lyrics itself, like just the lyricism of the song and how like this is paced is such a me vibe. And like I just want more from 9 in general, just because this is so good. Kind of like in a vein to like Hiroyuki Sawano, because I just want more of this. Oh my god, it's so good. I'd play a card game Digimon on stream if I wasn't afraid of Bandai. If you don't know why I'm afraid of Bandai for that, Bandai doesn't like people playing their Digimon Digital Monsters card game digitally, instead of creating a method for people to play their Digital Monsters card game digitally. You know, as they should, but I ain't really gonna get on Bandai for that. Like, they got other shit to do. Like, I just want an unofficial way to play. If you have to make it a fucking sim, if you're gonna make it a sim in a vein similar to how people like into how like Master Duel is, I'll take that if it means I can play it, because I play Digimon RPGs for the Digimon part. Like, I play the other Digimon games, but I just want to play the card game digitally with my friends officially, so we can get more of the card game. That's all I really want. I should be all good to go. Unpacking things. Keyword being should be. Or not. Don't you just love being sure that things not fucking working when they should? It's great. I love it. Funny how all my information updates, all my information for streaming and shit updates on Twitch instantly through Restream, but Restream does not want to update any of this information at all. It just will not. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what causes this, and maybe it's a bug. I swear, if this does not save my information... That's exhausting. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm kind of in a low-key, like, low energy state as is. I'm on that battery saver mode right now. I'm just here to enjoy my BRS collab in PGR because I did say I'd stream that. And if you're wondering why I didn't stream Castlevania the other day, literally due to the fact that the Metaphor demo happened if you weren't there for that. Sync up. Come on. There. Come over here. And I should pop up on screen. I said I should pop up on screen. There we go. Hey, Shadow. I had to make sure all was good. I did update the game earlier to Blazing Simulacrum before I streamed, and then I just kind of mental debuff crashed for most of the day. But it's all good. We all good. PSX. Real with model. Oh, I don't have stream chat on screen. I don't have any alerts. That's just all bad. I think anything that says with model should automatically have chat and alerts. Just a precautionary version. And I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Alright. There. Oh my god, this art looks so good. And there she is. There's my girl. And oh, make use of the rules of chess. That's with One Piece. That sounds like I feel like I've played that puzzle game before. I don't know why. I just feel like I have. A rank fire attacker Omniframe. Now you're probably wondering, but you went apeshit over Lee Hyperreal. Why are you going after Blackrock Shooter? Because I'm a fucking Blackrock Shooter fan. I love BRS. Maybe. Like, it is quite literally just a case of I love BRS, so I'm in there. I have to. I'm like legally obligated to. I wish I could get that Lucia skin, like the Crimson Leaf skin, but I'm broke. And unless some anonymous tipper comes through and donates like $100, I'm not gonna spend that $100 on a fucking gacha game skin. I'm probably gonna use that to buy Reynatus. Either that or Metaphor. Well, you see, Metaphor's a weird case. I want that game so bad, but at the same time, there are other RPGs I want to play. And I'm just kind of like, I low-key hate being an RPG fan sometimes. Too many RPGs. Indeed she is, and she's also really fucking cool, like, in this game. Like, they flex how good they can take care of the BRS IP in this game. Like, we have a fight against Deadmaster. We can't fight anyone. We don't fight anybody else, to my memory, from what I've seen. But we fight Deadmaster, and to me, that's more than enough. Can we like get a second collab where we get like the others is playable, please? Like, I'll take it. Rubbing my hands together like a devious salesman. I'll take it. Just trade offer. You get more of my time. I receive second Blackrock Shooter collab. Or a Zinky Zestro Symphogear collab, you know. Collab or, like, Symphogear or Gunvolt, please. And I'm looking for that. Oh. Oh, that's not fun. I was to say. Ooh. I was to say, why did that shit disconnect from... why did that shit disconnect from Twitch? Hold on, gotta do the login. Honestly, I'm never bothered by having to log into games just because, like, I know it's a precautionary method and they don't perpetually keep you logged in to ensure, like, account safety and all of that, which is fine. It never bothers me to do that. I think that sneeze fucked up my voice a little bit. Oh shit. I'm gonna be turning up the music for the stream. So you know me. If you know me, you know how like I normally turn on. Yeah. Tickets from logging in. Huh. Little Laurel on the Chrome Glory one. We'll worry about that later. I'm right broke, am I? Well, more like aren't I? Yeah. Why is it showing? Hold on one second. Cancel that. That. Yeah, that's not supposed to be on PlayStation buttons. This is supposed to be on Xbox buttons. Purely because when you're on PlayStation buttons, it doesn't just use the icons, it uses the DS like it uses the DS controller inputs. And I don't mean DS as in Nintendo DS, I mean DS as in like shit like DS4 Windows input layout. And when it does that, it uses the internal layout of the controller, so it fucks up how you use your buttons. We have one for the current event. Okay, we do have Evan's Gambit. Good. Yes! Oh my god, Evan's Gambit. You hit me with that Evan's Gambit shit, I'm gonna have to be all up on this. Alright, so it says I can roll for her weapon, but I'm going to teach you that I'm an overprepared gitwit, and I'm not gonna do this the right way. This right here is right here. Yeah, she's on her own banner. Oh my god, I need money. Even if he is an A rank, it's like you still get her, but at the same time you need actual money. So I'm gonna skip one step. I'm gonna see if her weapons on the recycle shop, and if it is, congratulations, I have now Halberd blade. Claw blades. Oh my god. Let me go back and see what it's called, actually. Let me read. Okay. I'm thinking about it. I do have a lot of those, so I could also buy something for a character I don't have the thing for yet, even though I do. How much does her event yield? Because this is enough. Oh, turns the Darwin set, and something's not adding up when I look at that. I don't know why. Like, I just looked at that and my brain went... Like, something in my head went... The shop wasn't adding up there, like it wasn't displaying her proper memory set. Odata Eagle. A hidden underground space somewhere. Only the colossal clusters of red crystal, almost refract fragments of light. The silver-haired girl lies quietly among the crystal clusters. Countless pieces of information flow through her mind as the invisible network attempts to reshape everything. The girl's tightly closed eyes reflect all possible futures and pasts. It's as if she's in a vast, dark and cold void. The Ascension Network is showing her everything. The knowledge of all, the answer of all. But this knowledge is not the antidote. Neither does this answer offer redemption. She needs to find a new answer. To break free from the cage that holds her captive. However, all futures seek to erase her. All pasts seek to replace her. Sometimes, she is a naive child. Sometimes, a frail old person. Her existence is torn into countless pieces, devoured by hungry fishes' information. Because as it stands, things like this never change. Lucia, you're cheating! In their bedroom before the disarray of chess pieces scattered across the board, the girl starts crying in anxiety as she realizes her defeat is imminent. Luna. Oh god! Luna, you're running out of time. Lucia? Luna, you can't stay. Luna, you can't... Oh! Oh! I'm you, Luna. You have your own duty to fulfill. Luna, come with me. A bittersweet smile graces her face as she extends her hand to the girl. No! Luna, you can't keep running away. Luna, don't be afraid. No! Terrified, the girl forcefully pushes her hand away, scrambling to escape the bedroom. Lucia! Lucia, where are you? Lucia, save me! There's a bad person here! Luna, don't go there! She reaches out to grab the girl, but the girl's already opened the bedroom door. This is bad. Past the door lies a deep, unfathomable red corridor. Fragile memories are being devoured and torn into fragments as she and the girl appear to be pulled by a whirlpool, bit by bit crushed by the immense crimson flood. Well, fuck! Shit can't ever just not fall apart. The crimson figure races through the deserted city streets as if to shake something off. Alpha twists the motorcycle's throttle to maximum. The engine roars, unleashing a hurricane of red and white in its wake. A glint of light flashes through her gray eye. Previously hidden beneath her hair, she abruptly adjusts her ride's direction. After ascending a viaduct, the motorcycle hurls forward, emerging from the severed end of the bridge and colliding with the side of a building at an angle nearly parallel to the wall. This is the kind of shit where all of this is being, like, as I read it, it transcribes into my head, and I'm able to easily paint this picture, and I'm only reading it out because, you know, what if somebody's watching? Wheels send fragments of glass flying as it skids along the side of the building for several dozen meters before landing. At the same time, a fierce explosion erupts on the road behind Alpha. If she hadn't reacted in an instant, the shell would have struck her directly. Alpha twists the handle once more, but to her dismay, the engine remains unresponsive, letting on only a feeble whine. Rendered speechless, she never expects her ride to stall at such a crucial moment. Always at times like this. Forceful gusts from the blast left Alpha's tied-up hair. Alpha raises her head, casting a glance at the attacker who's been relentlessly chasing her. Perched on a fractured steel framework of a towering building, a girl donning a black coat stands, steadfast, aiming a colossal cannon directly at Alpha. Her expression remains hidden beneath the shadow of her hood. The only thing discernible is the spectral blue flame emanating from her left eye. Once more, the black cannon's muzzle erupts with flames. Alpha's gaze sharpens as electric arcs surge from her waist. In a blinding flash, her kodachi, enveloped in I almost said just electricity by itself. Electric light intercepts the cannon shell, cleaving it in twain. In the following instant, the girl in black emerges from the dissipating smoke, her dark blade aimed directly at Alpha's face. Alpha swiftly... fucking... My brain is starting... The longer I read, the more my brain is starting to scramble the text on screen. Shit's like an active debuff. I fucking hate it. Well, I can't say it's like one, it just straight up is one. Alpha swiftly sidesteps, drawing her sword with a backhand grip. The two blades clash with a resounding impact, creating a dazzling shower of sparks. Utilizing the momentum from a rotation, Alpha skillfully deflects the opponent's force, retracting her sword, preparing for a counterattack. However, the opponent, realizing the ambush has failed, tactfully retreats, evading the incoming strike. The two create a distance of approximately 50 meters, each assuming a vigilant stance, warily anticipating the next move from their adversary. Give me a break already. I didn't want to waste too much time in a place like this. Nonetheless, Alpha is not particularly eager to engage in combat with the enemy standing before her. After all, she doesn't even know why she's being attacked. Who are you? Construct from Babylonia? Babylonia? Or an ascendant coming out of nowhere? Construct? Ascendant? Person murmurs the terms Alpha mentioned as if encountering these concepts for the very first time. Not gonna answer? Fine. Since you dare to attack me, you must be prepared to pay the price. Seeing the girl in black not intending to answer, Alpha's mood somewhat lightens. Given that she has been pursuing her relentlessly across the city, Alpha never really thought there would be a peaceful conversation between them from the start. Besides, she is better extracting information from people directly. I love that they use her fucking signature, the sound of her signature popping. Lightning transforms into a crimson dress wrapping around Alpha's blade, with blue and white waves of energy bursting from her left eye. As Alpha grows more powerful by the second, the taciturn girl in black tightens her grip on the hilt of the sword and steps forward into the red storm. Well, time for violence. Oh, we get the cutscene version of it. I like that I read all that shit, but instead I get hit with the cutscene version of it. Unfamiliar face. Who are you? No answer? If you want to have a more direct communication, I'm here for it. Yeah, these normal attacks feel fucking great. Hey, orbs show up like that. The game paused it. That was weird. That fucked me up. Oh my god, why is the mouse cursor still on screen? Ugh. The camera's fine. God, I hate... Hey, that's our core passive. What in the fuck is going on with my controller? I can't enjoy this if it's gonna be like this. Oh my god, I hate when this happens. That feels a lot slower than it actually is. That's enough! Is this the best you can do? The fact that she's parrying all of these attacks, and it's like, okay, yes. I'm fully aware she can do that. Life and death are a moment apart. Show me all you've got. Fuck, that's cool. Yeah, just gonna run her in the blue side if I play her on a team. I'm also gonna be playing her by herself, though. The battle rages on for God only knows how long. Their blades cross and clash with each other, like interlocking lightning. The standoff lasts only a moment. Alpha shifts her posture, sliding forward to the left in an attempt to throw the girl off balance. The girl in black, however, quickly adjusted herself, rotating her left foot backward to stabilize her stance and aiming her sword at Alpha once more. They're now both visibly strained. A faint excitement flickers in Alpha's eyes. The last time she had to go out in a fight was when she was in Fort Winter. You're too tough. The girl in black suddenly blurts out this line during their standoff. Well, thank you? Even Alpha's like, what? Alpha is more soft-spoken now, as if she's grown more alarmed. Alpha can't seem to figure out who this girl is. There's no telling how strong she is, and Alpha doesn't think Babylonia could suddenly come up with a new construct as powerful as this. During their standoff, Alpha doesn't sense any trace of the punishing virus in her, which rules out her possibility of being an Ascendant. All those conflicts you've been through have made you who you are today. I can just tell. You sure like yapping, huh? Unfortunately, you're an outsider just like them. So I can't just let you walk away a winner. Them? Alpha's body, acts on its own before she snaps back. She spins around and slashes her sword through this thing that approaches her from behind, splitting it in half. A hetero creature? The bisected hetero creature, half dead, struggles to crawl forward. Well, oh, not crawl forward. Fucking crawl towards Alpha. In the distance, more hetero creatures and corrupted emerge, their target evident. Why in the world do these hetero creatures? Even after the emergence of the hetero tower, and the changes in the hetero creatures, it still makes no sense for them to actively attack Ascendants stronger than themselves. Not to mention that there are ordinary corrupted among them. Is someone controlling them? Alpha turns around only to see the girl in black also fighting the hetero creatures, rushing coming at her. The girl pierces the hetero creature with a black greatsword, and another flock of bird-like hetero creatures dive from the sky, only to meet their bitter end when she shoots them off. And there's her hoodie off. A shockwave from the cannon lifts the hood off the girl, revealing uneven black twin tails. She glances at Alpha, who is distracted by the hetero creatures. Her blight blah blah. Fucking, I hate when this happens. Because like we're trying to read, you get really into it, and then it's like, nah, not today. My brain is starting to shuffle everything on screen, and it's getting to me. And it's in very subtle ways where it's like, I'm trying to forcibly stop it by focusing on the text. And once I stop focusing on the text for a second, like just half a second, boom, everything scrambles. Her bright blue eyes blinking as if in thought. The girl aims her cannon at Alpha, a cannonball shattering the hetero creature behind Alpha. Lend me a hand? As she signals Alpha with her eyes seemingly asking for her to help or clear out the immediate threat. You've got to be kidding me. Frustrated by the girl's capricious attitude, Alpha raises her sword, all the same decided to first get rid of these hetero creatures that are behaving less than normal. Well, before she does anything else. Well, they've done that. Silence returns to the street when the last hetero creature is slashed and lets out a final screech. Girl in black looks at Alpha standing beside a pile of hetero creature corpses, ponders for a moment, and then plants her sword in the ground. Black Rock Shooter. What did you say? It took Alpha a moment to realize the girl was answering the question she had asked at the very beginning. Even so, Alpha doesn't easily let her guard down. Her hand rests on her kodachi at her waist, her gaze sharp. But the girl ignores her hostility, approaching Alpha as though she can't take the hint. I thought you were one of them because you smelled just like them. She points at the hetero creatures on the ground, clarifying her reason for attacking Alpha. Who cooked these greens? That's honestly the best way to think. Like, that's like, who was cooking with this? Because of the punishing virus? You've got to be joking. But it seems like you have no idea what the punishing virus or ascendants are. Punishing virus wasn't something that this world had to begin with, so it makes sense that I don't know what it is. This world? What exactly are you talking about? Don't you remember how you got here? Faced with the girl's retort, Alpha is somewhat baffled. She was just on the surface, scourging like she always does, looking for a way to sever Luna's deep connection with the Ascension Network. Then out of nowhere, she was attacked by this girl. Even now, she still doesn't quite understand what happened. Ooh. So, do you remember that castle? What castle? Alpha turns her head towards where the girl is pointing. God, I wish there was a way to turn off the fucking UI so I could get a better CG shot of the CG, because this looks great. With it, Alpha finds herself a little dumbfounded. She is born witness to countless inconceivable creations and wonders, but none of those has prepared for what unfolds in front of her. The castle standing in the distance, towering into the clouds, surrounded by ruins and the black and white castle looks incredibly majestic. Thinking her visual terminal might be malfunctioning, Alpha closes her eyes and shakes her head, but the castle remains when she opens her eyes. Something like this just can't pop out of the ground overnight. But Alpha has no choice but to believe the castle is not an illusion, seeing it standing before herself. Did this exist in your world? The answer is of course no, but judging from the girl's attitude, Alpha is starting to contemplate another idea. One she finds hard to accept at that moment. This is not the world she knows, not the Earth being ravaged by the punishing virus. Alpha stares at the mysterious girl as if confirming Alpha's thoughts. The flame in her left eye burns on quietly. I was just thinking about that cutscene. Yeah, Alpha's eye was kind of going apeshit that whole time. I will be doing the rest of that, but I just wanted to, like, do the primer story for it because... Ooh. That was a good setup. That was a really good fucking setup to, like, what's going on. We have an idea of what, like, Alpha has been taken to the other world from the Blackrock shooter universe. But something about that other world blended with the normal city she's used to traversing. So she's now here with BRS and the others. Alright, but who are we gonna take on this fight with first? Damn, BRS kind of has abs here. What the fuck? Was not ready for that. But I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna do this in order of my strongest units. We're gonna start with Bianca first. No team, just Bianca. Oh no, it's the Brits. What? Don't worry about it. It's a joke I have with my sister. Hello, Deadmaster. Bianca appears. Bianca appears, Deadmaster. Who the hell? Okay, the orange flash. That deep orange flash was a parry window. Oh! She can teleport. That's honestly kind of scary. Nah, you're not catching me off guard. Nah. I'm privy to your bullshit. Also, I'm just now realizing... I'm only just now realizing she kinda... I don't think about it. She kinda, like, forced herself out of my... I think she kind of forced herself, like, out of the launcher for my... Like, she forced herself out of my launcher for the... go away. She forced herself out of the launcher for my sword waves. And then after she forced herself out of my sword wave launcher... You're gonna see that a lot, and I apologize, because... Nah. We do a little tomfoolery. I want to try doing this with a lot of my construct. I don't know if it's anyone else, but that her health jumped to like 100 health bars for a second, and it scared me. Absolutely beautiful. I think about it, that's the only SFX coding I own. Y'all are gonna have to give me a sec. I'm gonna restart the game because the mouse still being on screen is what's irking me, because it's moving to places that it shouldn't be. Like, it's moving around as if it's still being controlled. Like, I'm still in a menu. Yeah, so give me a second. Restarting the game. Huh. Very appropriate song. Alright, well, let's try this again. There we go. I wish there was a way to turn off mouse control with the stick. Because if I could turn off mouse control with the stick, I'd be all in business. But we'll get to you. We'll get to the dorm shit later. I want to do what is essentially all of this. I'm right, going over here. Yeah, I've still got, like, a bunch of serum and stuff. I fucking wish I could. But no! I had to eat food yesterday, you know, like a responsible human being. Like, I had to eat food like a what the fuck? What is this doing back? What is this? That's 68. Man, I wish. Because I legitimately would have grabbed one of these and called it a day. But, I don't got that kind of money. I ain't going back to work for Home Depot. Fucking sucked. The job was terrible. And again, I think the person in charge also he wasn't very good at his job either. Moving on to Lee Hyperreal. See, I think Lee is gonna keep that pace up as well, much better. Nah. Now we get to play the fun part of the game. Check this out. I said the fun part of the game, but PGR overall is really fun. I just like doing stuff like this to bosses just because the damage is insane. What are you doing? Into Kakunutsu wa zero desu. Ah, he's so cool. Ooh! Get the parry with the flip shot. I'm not going to be doing this not taking damage because the focus to me is just to have fun with the fight, not to not take damage because that's when I start getting stressed out. And I don't like getting stressed out while playing a game I enjoy. Even though it will happen because I am human. Ooh! I love Lee, man. He's so much fun. Like, Lee, Bianca, and Alpha are, like, to me, some of the most fun PGR can be. And they need to expand on things like that, and, like, some of the characters who have air combat options, like in Wuthering Waves. Like, expand on those combat options more and just start making it... Because, like, they can tell Kuro wants to make a character action game. Like, I don't like using that term. But, like, they want to make a stylish action game very bad. Like, they want to make one so bad. And it's not like, oh, they want to do it because of, like, inaccurate shit. No, they want to focus on style and cool. Like, they want to do a lot of cool shit. And I'm all for that. I'll play the hell out of that game. Look at this shit. Whoa. Where does she just take me to the fucking... Oh, I remember what happens now. Look at you, with your own Matrix. Let's keep the fun going, then. That was sick. She has her own Matrix. Like, the twins are cool, but this... Oh, no. It's first person... She first person, like, yokes your head up. Never mind, I'm simply built different, I guess. That was sick. Just, oh, what do I do? I wonder if this will clip her. I didn't clip it at the right time. This fight is so much fucking fun. Like, this, like, to me, Kuro is masterclass at 1v1 fights. Like, I feel like Kuro's a masterclass at 1v1 fights, and they need to be given a massive budget for a single-player game. Yeah, what if I just jumped over most of your attack? Why is this fight so fucking cool? I know why, but I'm asking for the sake of hyperbole. Okay, I fucked that one up. Nah. Do it again. I will be doing this fight with BRS when I get her. Let it be known I'm doing this fight with BRS when I get her. I have to. Well! Can't let you fall. I like how they still were able to manage to do the scene from the anime and the music video, like they were still able to do all of that without any of the actual dialogue. None of those who like remember that at one point before Blackrock Shooter was proper Blackrock Shooter, she was still Hatsune Miku at one point. Like, if you know that, you understand. Deadmaster sample. Oh, can we run this collab back later in the future? Go away, fly. I'm not gonna kill it, but like I want to leave. Like, they need to run this collab back and make Deadmaster playable. How do I get out of this? So funny looking. Disdain. Inverse Shard, Blackrock Shooter, and Expensive Station 2. Because this lets me buy orange tickets. I saw someone get her to Triple S as like a fucking free-to-play, and I'm like, yeah, you're a free-to-play who saved. Like Triple S Plus as a free-to-play, and I'm like, dog, there's a difference between what you did? What do you mean expanded game comes later? That's bullshit. I want it now. Stage 10 to... Hey, steer... Clap that. Words. Use your words. Rock Cannon? Backblade and Rock Cannon. Also, I love how the model looks like... This is clearly a 3D model. It's a little chibi 3D model, but she has, like, this nice shading and, like, material overlay on top of her. And Expansion Station 2 requires these. I do wish I could just use my fucking orange tickets because, funnily enough, I have orange tickets. I have a few orange tickets. Why can't I just use those? But go over my missions real quick to see what I've done. I actually haven't done any of, like, my regular daily shit because I just dumped the stuff related to the event first. But yeah, let's check on the little buddies. You know, gotta check on... Always check on your constructs. And again, I think more gacha games need the ability to just make sure the characters are okay. See, like, I'm not always one for, like, little shit like this, just because sometimes to me it's not really, it doesn't mean much. Like, I only ever really want something like this if I care, and I do care about the characters in PGR. And knowing the things that happen later? Man. Bending space-time ain't enough. We have to go back. We have to go back further. Palefire, and it should be fine. I'm so glad sending people off on, like, commissions doesn't... Sending people off on commissions doesn't friggin' whatchamacallit. Doesn't screw with your ability to, like, check on them here. Yes, I gave Alpha Pats because... Blackrock Shooter event. And I will be reading the rest of it off camera. I'm not going to do the whole event on stream. And it was just mostly here to check out the event and then play it in my off time. Okay, that should be everything, yeah. As you notice, all the construct rooms are very much similar, just because I don't really, like, I'm not very good at interior decorating. I know how to do a room. I know how to set up a bed, but that's about it. Like, I don't really get a lot out of it in terms of, like, sitting there and focusing on that. So I leave that up to other people. And let me get these chores out the way. Alright, we should be good on warehouse members and all that. Alright, yeah, we should be good on all that. Next up is just to check the guild. Get the last serum there. Because I do take care of this every now and again. Yeah, the boss is defeated. Sweet. Did I do this? I did not. I should fix that. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone for now, and I should be able to check missions, and... What else am I use, like, a bunch of serum. And use a bunch of serum. Or in my case, go to Warzone because I've been lacking on Warzone so hard. Like, I don't know why I've been lacking on. But then again, I haven't been really, like, heavy grinding out this game as much because I had gotten Alpha already, so I did all the grinding I wanted to. So I felt like, man, I did what I came to do. What now? Oh, this is Alpha. Oh, fucking... Whatever. Damn. I can't see the numbers entirely, but I know that number building up. Fucked up is that I'm probably doing more damage than I would with my normal dark team. And again, my regular dark team is kind of ass. I'm thinking, should I have, like, YOLO rolled for Lamia? Nah. I don't think it would have been worth it. And I don't think I should have because, like, that's another unit to, like, do upkeep for. I don't think, like, I need to, and even then, I don't have that entire team filled out. I don't have Dark, like, I don't have Dark Karenina. Like, I don't have Dark Karenina, so, like, it's not really worth it? It was reminding me of a Katana Ash in Elden Ring. I think I might know which one you're talking about. Ah. Yeah, I can see it. I do wish this game did something that other gacha games did, which was, like, unit borrowing from friends. Like, for specific, like, pieces of content, you could borrow a friend's unit and then use them. Fuck. Did someone at me for something? Oh. Oh, Krim got her. Let's go. We love to see it. Oh, nice. Grab these on autopilot real quick. How goes said development in the first place, since it is good? Move over to this team. Love to see it, dog. You know what time it is when I play Lee. No time for bullshit, only time for getting real. How to... Oh god, I think the computer almost... My computer tried to crash on me. Talk about some shit. When your computer tries to die because of one character. And then there's an... Again, I say this every time I turn on this game. There's enough here across multiple character variants to create fighting game movesets. I don't care if it's an arena fighter, Tap the people who made Kill la Kill If, Viking, who made One Justice 2, which I think is really good, Bandai, because Gundam Extreme Versus is handled really well in a lot of areas. Like, there's enough here to create full-on fighting game movesets for every character in this game. You could fuse frames together. You could say Lee still knows how to use his double pistols in both his Entropy and Pale Fire stance. Lucia is still using a sword regardless. Well, the Dawn frame does have some unique quirks about it. Like, you could still incorporate that. Alpha, just shove the other sword on top of her her Kodachi and Odachi. You could definitely do all of that. 2 out of the 3 lives. 2 out of the 3 lives fight damn near identically, just the only difference is the ping for the orbs. like, come on, you could definitely make a fighting game and use most of the casts, and then just do DLC for, like, because, like, if we're being real for a second, if they wanted to, they could make every Uniframe DLC. Yeah, I do have this. They could make every single Uniframe DLC. Like, they could make every single Uniframe DLC. And going through this entire roster, physical alone has enough characters to fill out a starting roster. Again, if you're doing fucking frame fusion, it could happen. I personally think it could happen. What's in the pancakes this week? Ushan. Siren. Yes, she did, and it was really fucking cool. I was not ready for that. And Hamlet. Let's go with Hushan. I could give a detailed explanation as to how every single team plays. And, like, every single character plays and how they can be expanded upon as fighting game characters. Just for the sake of... Just for the sake of, I want a Punishing Grey Raven fighting game. Yes, Bokata police lady goes hard. Hetsui no Yaiba da! She just pops in like, hello, I am worshipping the Lord. Honestly, it does sound like a YouTube video idea. But I do need to actually get back to editing that Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks video. I also did a little update to the intro I had made for, like, long videos like that. And I'm gonna tell you now, it's a small detail, but to me it works. Now, sir. Fushan. Okay, couldn't dodge that. This character should not be this fun. Her deal is mostly to just heal. Like, it's kind of like a VFX coding. I say kind of because, like, there are aspects of it that, like, are like, well, not VFX, SFX coding. Like, it's kind of like a SFX coding where some things change majorly. Like, she gets a UI update for it when she uses her core passive. So it's like, yeah, I kinda can see that, but at the same time, I kinda wish they went the full bar. You know, police siren. It's like, the thing is, like, it doesn't do all the things that VFX coding do. It does some of the things. That's why I say it's kind of a VFX coding. Watch your time. Twitch was keeping you. What the fuck is with Twitch and keeping you specifically out? Ow! Do the funny owl. I'm not. I thought Fushin yoked up her stand. I was like, excuse me. Like, I thought he'd unyoked up her stand. Oh, like, how do you? Well, why can you do that? Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Yeah, I just didn't think he could, like, if he could grab her stand and just put her through that whole animation, no damage, it's just there to be cool. This is one of those fights, like, you would take Noctis through. Take Noctis, Pulau, and fucking... Take Noctis, Pulau, and fucking... Tongue you through. Just be like, yo, box with him real quick. Stand in the save me! Exactly. God, I wish like, for those of you who don't know why I keep bringing up an anonymous donor in the forms of, like, somebody donating the tree, because, like, there's somebody who donated to Max William dude named Probate, who dropped him $10,000 randomly. Well, not randomly, I think, like, it's just because Probate likes content that much. I'm like, yo, if that happened to me, I don't think I'd know. I don't know how I feel. Like, if somebody was like, oh yeah, here's X amount of cash to have fun with, dude. Keep doing what you're doing on your stream with me. Thank you? Like, I wouldn't know how to respond or function to that. I genuinely probably would have just shut down. Like, Max was just streaming, I think, like football, like an N64 football game, and Probate just dropped him 10K, and I just remember sitting there like, dude, what the fuck? like that shit just threw me off. It was like, oh my god, just $10,000 out of nowhere. God damn, man, that's sick. But then I thought of it. I'm like, how do you even begin to explain that to somebody in conversation? Just what happened? Yeah, he just kind of showed up, said, "Fuck you, hold this $10,000," and then just left it with me. I didn't know what to do. Because like if somebody hit me with that, I'm gonna be sitting there like, thank you. This is gonna be me sitting there stunned for like maybe the next 4 hours, longer. Because like I wouldn't know how to respond to somebody. Because like a donation is one thing, an insanely high donation like $10,000, or like even honestly, even if I even got hit with $1,000, I think I'd freak the fuck out. Still, I'd be sitting there like, what do I do? What do I do? What do? I'd just be sitting there like, what do you want me to do? And if the person just goes, enjoy yourself, I'm probably just gonna stare at that money, and I have to pay a lot of people I know back. I would just kind of be sitting there like, so the stream, I'm gonna go and scream into the ether for the next 3 days. Because if somebody hit me with random generosity like that, I would probably, the first thing I'm doing is, I need this as a fucking background without the text. All like, take all this shit off the screen. Just let me have that. Yeah, like I'm gonna just like buy. Like I'd fucking be like, "Are you serious? I'll do it." Oh, Mantis plates for Bambi. BB Bambi. Oh, these match that coding you can get for free. Wait, why are you doing Google searching? For what? The keepsake box. Like, stuff like that to me is just very... The generosity is much appreciated, but... Like, the generosity is much appreciated, but it is very scary to me. Because, like, if somebody hits me with random generosity, I'm probably gonna try it, like, I'm gonna hold on to it. And try to do something with it. And make sure I, like, give them back as much as humanly possible, just because. Like, I never forget the nice things people do to me. Like, not do to me. Ah, yes, because throwing a block of cheese at me is a nice thing to do. It was a reference to Queen Maeve. I don't know where I got the... Why did I pull a Maeve reference? I don't know. Whatever. But, like... I never forget that kind of stuff, purely because that level of generosity, in my eyes, how I view it, such a cool looking weapon. That kind of generosity, in my eyes, is the kind in which I ensure I return that in full and never, ever let it go. Even if, like, it takes the longest fucking time, I don't just let it occupy my... Like, I don't just let it sit in my brain and then I forget about it for a while. No, I try to make sure that comes back to that person because, like, they did something nice for me. I have to. It has to be done. 'Tis the law of land. And this land is one that must be repaid. You know, shit like that. How did I get here again? How the fuck did I get here? In terms of the, like... Huh. Derived from Matrix. Oh, hey, Derived from Matrix is still around. Another roguelite mode for me to barrel my way through in my off time. Alright, but let's actually check out Chessboard Realms. Easy game, simple game. During my pulse, I said, fuck. First thing gave me a 21, now I have Lightning Team Nanami waiting room now. I am not about to sit through a full... I'm not about to do another reading session. I don't want y'all hearing me stumbling over my words again. Alright. I did not want to go there. Confirm! Alright, damn it! Stumbling ups the immersion. I will fucking hurt you. No, it does not. It triggers my paranoia. Alright, pretty simple. Strategies against enemy pieces. Hide. The king is hiding behind pawns, much like castling. Okay. It didn't say much like castling, I just have some knowledge of how chess works. Alright, knight, L movement. L movement, single movement, lateral... diagonal capturing. Okay, since I know how to play chess, I can do this. This isn't hard. There we go. I've got my own chess moves to make. No, go back. Right here. Sekai. Cancel, hold back, go here, do this. Yeah, like, I need net impact right now. Because I saw the active switching in play, and I'm like, dude, just give us a game. I guarantee you, we're ready for it. Like, I understand they want to touch it up a lot more and do more with it, but at the same time, the people yearn for net impact. It's me and Bright. We're the people. Alright, that requires 4 energy. Alright. Energy flash shot is 6 grid. So now here. Urashishito. I would have used flash shoot there, but I'm thinking, I wouldn't do the damage I need it to. So centering it is 5 damage altogether. Okay. Alright! I'm liking this mode. Yeah, nah, I'ma def be doing this. I'm gonna be doing this a lot. exchange. Shuto. Hiya! Four down. Cancel, pull back, shift to here. Shuto. King's not moving. And so long as the king never moves, I never have to do anything else. This is chess. Ah, bishops are in diagonal movement. They're in the game. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Giuna. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. Bang. Like, everybody's using Soge in this free and universal way. Everyone's using Soge in such, like, a universal way because they don't know how to just describe a game as a little weird or funky. Break down. And I think what bothers me about it the most is that people will just toss out Ksoge just to describe, like, yeah, like I said, like a game, a game that's just a little funky instead of, yo, this shit's cracked. And just saying, instead of saying something like that, they have to do that. Or just like a shitty game, by definition. If something is shit, it's not good. Like, if something is inherently a shitty game, they're like, just set hard art, just the game is for you, move on. Honestly, yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, dog, just say the game isn't for you. Like, I can guarantee you, nobody's gonna feel any kind of... Somebody feels some kind of way. Because you happen to not enjoy game. I don't know what to call that. There we go. Center, burst, break. Sekai. Nah, I want this one gone because I want more energy. And just like the word demure. Like I say, I used to like that word, but now, yeah, it's like you just don't want to hear it anymore just because people keep using it so liberally. It's like, dog, just stop. Stop saying words. And where Bungee Gum properties are on screen offensively, I'm satisfied. Bungee Gum. What did he mean by that? Oh. Back one speed. I cannot. Okay. Excellent! Where the fuck is Naoto Kurogane at? Like, I'd be happier if the fucking server PFP wasn't Naoto. In his blood, like, in his Blood Edge form. Like, I'm kinda sick. Yeah, right there. Get back. Do it again. Characters, plural. This is just me, Shadow, and you've already heard me say this before. I feel like this game should dip into the BB tag roster, and what I mean by that is joint operation. Oh, okay, so the joint operations and TOF are just being a little bugged. Okay. As long as it was just being a little bugged, that's fine, because like I was very confused about that the other day. But at least now we know it was just a bug. It's a characters plural. Again, right, what I was gonna say. They should, and I need you to bear with me on this, dip into the Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle roster and contact French Bread and have French Bread allow them to use Under Night in Birth System Celeste 2 characters. Why? I want to play as Hyde. I want to play as Hyde. Hyde in that kind of game would go hard. Hyde, Gordeau, Chaos, Byakuya. Like, come on. Like, an Enkidu would go insane in that game. Pull back. Buff up. You can run, but you can't. I'm gonna get you for that. Actually, wait a minute. Black plated up. Full meter. Black plated up again. More damage, more meter. You can't just Gremlin walk away from this one. I'm gonna get you. That takes off a very nice chunk of HP. Shift. Change. Danger. And round. Alright, so. I wonder. Do these? Oh, they do stack the buffs do stack multiplicatively. Oh, it's over. Because if buffs stack multiplicatively, y'all know what I'm about to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pop. Move, switch, sword. They are buffing. I love Tao. Like, don't get it. Like, nobody get it twisted. I love Tao Kaka as a Blaze Blue character. She is one of my favorite Blaze Blue characters. She's the silly, goofy little goober. No. If you have not played Blaze Blue Entropy Effect yet, you do not understand on a conceptual level why Tao Kaka does not need buffs. I personally say buff Kokonoe and buff Hakumen. Y'all already know how I feel about Hakumen. Buff his mobility. Literally buff his mobility. That's all I'm asking, and I will actually start playing him more. Buff Hakumen's mobility. Put Hakumen's mobility on par with literally the rest of the cast. To me, Kokonoe needs a slight damage increase. Like, to me, Kokonoe needs a slight damage increase and a better way to apply some of her different abilities from her potentials. I almost called them core passives. That PGR brain rot is crazy. I will take the damage. Yeah, I'll take the damage. Ow! Yeah, we are certified Arukune haters here. That is simply the wave. Also, when you get checkmated, you go back to your starting pit. Okay. Interesting. When you get checkmated, you go back. Flame Slash. Ooh. White rooks are in the match, meaning you could only move on the X and Y. Somebody say my baby who deserves all the hate plus more Arukune. Like, a lot of people hate Arukune for, like, gameplay reasons. I can get over Arakune's gameplay. I hate Roy from specifically, like, hardcore lore perspective. The existence of Roy quite literally is, like, I cannot stand him as a character. That's all 8 damage? Goddamn. That's not bad. Famous Russia. Because, like, when you pay attention to his dialogue, you really start to realize what happened to Roy kind of made him a piece of shit. And a lot of people don't know BlazBlue lore, so they have literally no idea as to why somebody would hate Arukune from a lore perspective. Like, I have been able to deal with Arukune before. I still can. Even then, I'm not legally allowed to hate him because I fucking play 9. I'm just the fucking worst sometimes. Ribs! Oh yeah, you're dead. You're turn me into someone who doesn't belong on the internet, and that's the only time I'll hate him gameplay wise. Yeah, if Roy has no haters on that for real. Gun. How much does that cost? 8? 5? Alright. 5. Go over here. But never mind. Wait a minute. What if I go over here? I'd rather be chasing after Azrael over Arcane. Lychee not only deserved better, she should have done better for herself. Like, I can't, in good conscience, say, oh, Lychee deserved better. Because she knew who she was chasing wasn't good for her. She's fully aware Roy isn't who he once was. And even then, Roy wants to stay Sludge Monster. Girl? Yo man wants to stay La Critura. Like, girl, yo man wants to stay La Critura. Like, you really... I'm supposed to feel bad for you? In what world? Like, Lychee wanted to chase Roy to see if she could fix him. She was quite literally, don't worry, I can fix him. No, Lychee, you cannot. Word, and Bang tries to do the most for her. If Bang had a way to fix Roy, to make him human again, he would. He would 100% fix Roy and bring him back to Lychee. He would do that shit, zero hesitation. And he would still let her be with Roy because he fucking loves her. Like, people love to, like, say, oh, Bang, big simp. Like, there's a lot more to Bang than just being huge simp for Lychee. Y'all don't know a damn thing about BlazBlue if that's how you feel. Oh, shit. Like, y'all are missing the massive, elongated weather vane-sized picture if you do not know why. No, that's a bishop there. Can't do that. Like, if you aren't catching that Bang loves Lychee because he loves Lychee. Like, no shit, Lychee's hot, but it's very possible for somebody to be in love with someone who's attractive while still finding them. Just finding aspects of them that you love beyond their physical form. Like, the only thing is just, Bang's kind of just bad with his words. He stumbles up. He's normal about that. I'm very curious. If I could stack this up to 3 times... That will not kill. I'll take the hit. It's not like the game is forcing me to do this no damage anyways. Oh, wait. It could have moved back! Huh. I forget that when you hit people with the sword, like, I literally just learned this. Oh! Switch. There. Wild to... Oh, Lord. She's about to get in the kitchen. She's about to start cooking. This take is about to be devious. Like, this take about to be more devious, then I'll stop right there. I almost made a off-color joke and a reference to something that I really shouldn't be referencing in my streams of all places. So I'll leave it alone. We're just not going to make the joke. And I'll leave that joke up to your interpretation based off of what you know about me. And king down. Hell yeah. God, you're so beautiful. Please be playable. Alright. Now that's what I'm talking about. Why did it? Oh wait, no, this is that one. Oh, it's just a pack of 30 shards. Like, it was just a pack of 30 shards. That's weird. Game? Oh no, did the game... Yeah, I'll just have to close the game real quick then. I don't know why that's happening. Did I ever turn off my headphones? I did, okay, good. Oh, I meant the one... Oh! I was gonna say, because I thought you had a different take on question. I was like, oh lord, where's this going? Yeah, like, there's a different, like... Obviously, there are some who respect it just with the ulterior motive of, like, getting with them, but at the same time, sometimes people can just be respectful of someone. That is completely okay. But somebody out there is bound to try and have a rebuttal for that, and to that I say, you... why are you rebuking something like that? Oh, she comes with rock cannon. She comes with regular rock cannon by default. Neat. But I can still do level ups to her. I could call it simple, so I also am disrespectful and taking them down with me for my gain. Really hit them with it. Nah, dog, you gonna know what disrespectful. You gonna know what this looks like in a minute. Just gonna crank the level to max. When I say I prepared for her, nah, I prepared. Much like Alpha, I was ready. Yep, blue orbs cannot be manually pinged. You have to do that shit yourself. You have to do that during the signature. World Weaver. Stamina. And leader alter ego. I have to get her to S rank. Awaken Blackrock Shooter at Ultima rank. Double S, S3, triple S, and then her triple S plus passive. Which I'm just going to be getting her to triple S plus anyways. But as you can see, she's like, since she has the outfit already, I'm just going to be yes, I will be hyper-tuning her. If you think this is a game, you must have missed where I said, the part where I said, nah, I'm doing this. So, which ones are we getting for her? Shakespeare, 4-piece Shakespeare, 4-piece Shakespeare, 2-piece Frederick. Got it. Honestly, I think I could call the Shreve here. I did get her, and I'm going to be putting a lot of work in with her. I'll be talking about it, like, actually, wait a minute. I'm having an idea. Even if it isn't a good one. Sounds like an idea. I like the sound of this idea. The voice in the back of my head. It screams to do something really dumb. I mean, Some would call it dumb, others would call it entertaining. But dependent on how you see it. Wait, really? Oh yeah, I can't get the harmony accelerators that way. Anyways, what if I just recorded a bunch of footage of me playing as Black Rock Shooter and turned it into an actual short this time? Just a thought, mate. Just a rampant thought. Because if I turned it into a short, there's something I can do with that. I just realized Black Rock Shooter gives you fucking holy shit, she gives you coding. I like how it's just Black Rock Shooter, Black Rock Shooter. And I can save my orange tickets for a future character. You know what, guys? Let's do a little window shopping for future constructs. Since I don't really have to spend any banner tickets this time, before we go, let's gaze at what construct I'll be rolling for in the future. So we're gonna do it like this. YouTube. Is all on Watanabe. Yeah, honestly, the skin for Watanabe is really good. And I'm thinking, like, I'm contemplating getting Watanabe. Like, I want to. I forgot I played Third Birthday 2 years ago. Why did I intentionally do that? God, why did I do that? Alright. But we're gonna be pulling up Ravens. We're gonna be pulling up Grey Ravens, and then we're gonna be going through character footage per character to work all this shit together. With model. And my browser audio is already there. There. Oh yeah, because I'm not on Discord, it won't pop up anyways. Great. Okay, cool. So we can actually do this correctly. We're at Black Rock Shooter. We're here with BRS. Yeah, this actually gives me time to check this. Gift of Star Ornament. And Blade Cannon. Okay, good. What the fuck? Hana and Elizabeth? What the fuck does the Hana set do? Oh, HP. So, 4 or 5... 4-piece Hana. 2-piece... Wait. HP and crit attack and defense auto 4-5. What the fuck? Then what's Elizabeth? I'm looking at this like... What's Elizabeth then? Oh, fire damage. Okay. Yeah. We are on BRS, who is available right now. We can now look at every character that comes after BRS and pick a focus. And I just want to show off some of the characters. Like, we're gonna go like the next 4. Okay, well, not Luna and not Bridget. Luna and Bridget are free. They're both like 4 stars, essentially. They're A-rank constructs. There will never be another B-rank construct in this game ever again. It's like when Rockman X-Dive abandoned the idea of B-ranks as well. It was like, the fuck do you mean? Of course I want a better ice team, but there's like a lot to go through. Yada? Oh yeah, and Yada, what is Yada Fulgor? Oh, Yada's another A-rank? Shit, don't need to focus on her. Her then. But okay, now looking at BRS, we have Watanabe, Chushukra, Live Oblivion, Han Ying Solastune, Wan Shi, Lucid Dreamer, and Lucia Pyroth. The new Nanami isn't out yet, so we don't have to worry about that. Like, the new Nanami isn't out yet on the site, so we don't really gotta worry about that yet. But let's go through a video of Wanshi Epitaph. Not Wanshi, Watanabe. Epitaph. PGR. How's that? Please don't use. I was like, please don't use copyrighted music. But yeah, like I look at Wanshi and I'm like, I look at Wanshi and Watanabe and I'm like, I kind of want the both of you. And he's a fire tank. Yeah, like Oblivion's a coin toss because of her element and her hit, like her element and her class. Like this shit looks so cool, and I'm like, I kind of want him, but I also want. I want Wanshi Lucid Dreamer. Like he's got a 6-shooter. Like, I want him so bad. Let's party. Like he's so sick. Wait, Wanshi's free? He's free? There is no way they made him free. Oh my god, that was so cool. But if if Lucid Dreamer's free, then I can cross him off the list of ones to get. It then comes down to Chu Shukra. Like it comes down to Chu Shukra. Yeah, Luna is a fucking coin toss. And like I always think, like universally, I think Chu's fucking beautiful. No matter what. They made her look like Morag from fucking Xenoblade for a little bit, and I was all up on that. I was like, yeah, nah, I need that. And then I look at her here, I'm like, yo, she's even cooler now. Like, come on, man. I need this. But I also need Watanabe. And like Lucia, I'm not even gonna show off Lucia Pyroth because man, Lucia Pyroth is fucking a lot. And she's like still kind of a ways away. So I was like, she's kind of a ways away, so like we don't gotta worry about that. But like at the same time, I'm looking at her, I'm like, she's so fucking cool. All that right there, all that walking up the stairs, shit. Like this is without a doubt Queen on a mission. Like fucking sick. Honestly, the only one I'm like having trouble being sold on is Han Ying Soulstone. Because while I like Han Ying, she was very much a gimmick when she came out. I think that's really cool that she uses an instrument. That is pretty fucking cool. But if I'm right, Han Ying is I can just move this above my head. There, so it's still on screen for you. She is a physical tank. So she's replacing Rosetta, but at the same time I still love playing Rosetta. Like, this is pretty fucking cool. Like, play that shit for him. Oh, her hair comes down, that's right. Ah, she's another unit that focuses on pinging blue for a very specific state. So she's another blue slot unit. Another construct of the blue. And if she's replacing Rosetta, I'm like, this is sick, but at the same time, I don't mind just using Rosetta still. Like it's cool, but it's like, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, this satisfies my brain, but like, I've never like cared for Han Ying like that. Not a bad character. Like, yeah, she's hot, but in a game like PGR, I don't want to just roll for a character because they're hot. I want to roll for them because they're fun. I would need I'd need the patch to roll around for me to test her out. But she comes still like a patch before Pyroth. I'm not focused on Luna, even though Luna is pretty cool. Luna Oblivion is pretty fucking cool. Teddy, Bridget, Wanche, and Yada are all easy grind. That's easy money. Like, we grind that out here. Yeah, like, I'd have to play her and decide. Because I know I'm just gonna... I, like... As it stands right now, because of how far she is away, I probably should get back on my grind with PGR and start doing my weeklies and dailies again properly. So, because I want Chu. Like, I want Chu Shukra. That is, like, a guaranteed. Watanabe is a case of... I want Watanabe, because I think he looks cool, and that coding he got is fucking sick. But at the same time, I also want him because I want a proper fire tank. I don't have a fire tank at all. Like, I do not have a fire tank whatsoever. The only character I have that are filling my roles on my fire team is Sophia. And Sophia is a healer. Like, she is a healer. Like, she's a support. Yeah, like, it's a want, not a need. Well, because Shukra is a want. Watanabe is technically a need because I need a fire tank. I don't have a fire tank right now. My team with Lee on it has been an immortal team. Like, it's quite literally just been... Like, what I mean by immortal team, I straight up mean, like, I don't... I don't die with him ever. Because the team has always been Liv Imperia, Lee Hyperreal, and Sophia. These two dole out an insane amount of healing back to back. And because of Lee's movement, he's always going to cross into her little healing drops that go on screen. And she does great burst healing too. I don't ever actually play as Liv Imperia because, while I think Liv Imperia is really fun, she's not more fun than the rest of that team. So if I fill someone by accident, it's probably going to be Sophia. If I field Liv, I'm just trying to pop domain expansion and then leave. And Lee, I mean, it's fucking Lee! That clip of the stream, like, the game crashing on stream, is because of how much fun I was having with Lee. And I still stand by that, like, he's one of the most fun characters in the game. But, like, when it comes to, say, my other teams, all my other teams are technically complete. My Lightning team is full, My ice team is full, even though I haven't actually ever leveled Clone Glory past a certain point. I haven't leveled the skills. I haven't given him his proper memory set. I haven't done anything for this man. I've done nothing for Chrome Glory. But I've done a lot for Ayla. I've done a lot for Lucia Plume. My Dark team is quite literally in a case of I would need to cycle out Luna for Lamia, and I'd need to go for Karenina Shire. Because Karenina is a much better Dark tank than A rank 21. A rank 21, I love 21, but I would just if I want to actually get and keep 21 within the rotation, I would have to go for I just have to go for Feral Scent. Where the fuck is Feral Scent 20? Yeah, right here. Like I would just have to go for Feral Scent 21 to like if I just want to keep 21 around. Because I have my Lightning team, I have my Ice team, and I have my Physical team. I have two versions of the Physical team, by the way. I just need Dark Karenina. I need Dark Karenina and Lamia. I have Selena Capriccio and Vera Rosen. Like, I already have these two. And I run them both together on a team with Luna because 21 is just not that good as a tank as it stands right now. And I think I have Kamui Bastion, but I'm not going to use him because that it, like, right this... Like, I want to say from right about here-ish, every unit from Chrome Arclight back is so severely underpowered. Because I like to power trip in this game. I put in the work to make the unit strong, and then I just make them overpowered as shit. And even then, I still play by skill primarily. But when it comes to my Dark team, I definitely can feel I can't play just by skill because they're just not strong enough for me to supplement the game's damage system with my own raw ability. I can do that with my Dark team. Everybody from Chrome Arclight back, I would have to practice bosses multiple times. Outside of, like, Alpha. Like, outside of Alpha Crimson Abyss, I can do that. She's like a weird gray spot between everyone else here. Outside of her, I can do this with everybody else. No problem. Even Changyu. I can do this shit with Changyu, no problem. Everyone outside of Alpha, though? Everyone from Arclight back outside of Alpha? Not really. I can't do that. So, it's definitely a case of, like, not worth it where it stands. It ain't worth it at the time. So, like, as it stands right now, I think I will start building up black cards for Watanabe. Yeah, I'm gonna get, like, my banner that lets you pull with the purple ticket is at 50. One more 10 roll and I'm gonna get her. Like, it's gonna be 110 roll and she'll be mine. But yeah, I think I'm gonna spend the rest of this patch grinding it out, getting Watanabe. I'm gonna get stuff prepared for Watanabe Astral. Not Astral. I'm gonna get stuff prepared for Watanabe Epitaph and Chushukra. I'm gonna, like, prepare for them, and then from there, Teddy, Luna, Bridget, possibly Han Ying's patch. We'll see. Han Ying, skipping over Han Ying's patch, obviously, because I don't know how I'm gonna feel by that point. Wan Chi. For the like, after Watanabe and Chu, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 patches of potential saving for Lucia Pyroth. Like, for her specifically, this is gonna be a lot of saving. Oh my god, you're so cool. Look at this design. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I was like, I'm just kind of waiting. I'm playing the long waiting game. And going over how all these patches go. We're here. This patch lasts until the end of October. A lot of saving can be done between now and the end of October. Especially if I come into some cash and decide to buy the monthly black card pass. I will be making that bank. I will be making that bank for the rest of these few patches. So, yeah. That's essentially it. Yeah, it's still Ichigo. But as it stands right now, that's how I'm going to be doing this. We'll see what happens, and I will be streaming rolls for Watanabe. And I will be streaming rolls for Chushukra. But then, like, it won't be PGR streams for, like, a while. Unless you guys want me to check out the stuff within the patch at the start and then come back later. If that's what has to be done, I'll do it. But until then, I think I'm good on, like, where my planning for that. All that being said, watch out, be easy. Take care, wash your damn hands, drink some fucking water. I'm about to get more water, honestly, and get back on PGR. I want you to stay goal. I want you to have your